a sold-out football stadium.
That's true.
100,000 people there. $3 million in money that went to a 16-year-old. This is phenomenal to see what this has done in the past year, but let's get right down into this match. We got Buster and Uyu, Joker versus Falco.
Now, this is the Falco I was talking about, man. Yuli, like, sure, it shows Donkey Kong as his faceplate, but you can never trust what the faceplate is with Yuli. He just plays too many.
Now, I haven't seen much Joker gameplay, and especially none here. I did not see him use it earlier, so I am very interested to see what the Joker does.
I mean, Joker's just a strong pick in any meta, and Buster making it all the way to winners round 4, he certainly has to have some good stuff up his sleeve in order to make it this far, you know?
Yep, in round 4, definitely going to be one of the bigger matchups. I'm excited to see Uyu. He's going to go strong. He's a little bit behind at 89% compared to 57, but a great uppercut.
Forward air, down air, and I mean, spot dodge up smash. I mean, what else you need? That's certainly the bread and butter we were talking about, though. Little things like that are gonna be what wins this tournament.
Yep, definitely. Buster definitely is kind of in a predicament. In my opinion, he's going to be more on defense than he is offense in these scenarios because of Uyu. He's just got so many different characters that he can use. He's got, you know, this is going to be an amazing matchup, in my opinion. It
nice
already
dash
is
attack out of shield. Yuli kind of struggling to find his ground. Already at 62% extra credit for Buster, and it's just steadily climbing. Ambitious forward smash at best. Yuli easily able to react to it. Oh, and Yuli going for one of his own, but I mean, just these two are too good at reading each other and knowing what the other is planning. Nice. He actually jumped up and downward gun in order to protect himself from that potential back air of Yuli's. And I mean, like you said, Buster is just going on the defensive. He knows that Yuli's going to be struggling in this scenario because he is in such a huge deficit, and all he needs is the kill.
Yes, very true. Uyu.
Beautiful down smash, though.
Well, kind of evening it up, but not really. 127% extra credit. That's a big deficit to come back to, but he is doing a little bit of work on Buster and the Joker right now. Joker makes an amazing shot, but this is going to be an interesting...
That was a play of the game. If he managed to get that dunk there, then, I mean, this would have been tied up and Yuli would have had a chance. But now, Yuli just has to go back and really play the game how he wants to play it and not how Buster wants to play it.
Very true, and Buster right now has the cards. He is controlling as much as possible. You can see just how focused they both are. Look at the eyes of Buster right now. Just in total intensity in that face.
Yeah, to be fair though, that's kind of neutral resting fate for every Smash player I know. Except for Tomato and Osiris. Beautiful read there. Yuli went for a couple times. Buster didn't believe that Yuli had the guts to release it, and sure enough, Yuli did.
Yeah, but now this turns into an interesting fight. This is the first game of 3.
Can I just say, I'm seeing a lot more forward smashes than I'd ever expect in like a stream winners round 4.
Very true. You know, I am seeing like, as weird as it sounds, beginner gameplay in a professional manner.
I mean, to be fair though, that's sometimes what you need in order to take matchups like this. And Yuli, I mean, Arsene is out, sure, but Yuli has gotten the turnaround that he really needs. 73 with Arsene off stage. This is kind of where Falco thrives. Getting some more multi-hits in there and just really hoping to get something set up for the kill. Buster, though, having none of it, sending him right off stage.
Yep, but this is getting to be a variant that is going to be it.
Arsene dash attack will indeed kill Falco at 110. But.
Yep, and look at them. They're trying to figure it out, trying to figure out what they want to do next. Now, does Buster switch it up from Joker, or do you think Uyu switches up to see...
No, I think they save both. I think that was a close enough game, especially when Yuli went for the risky option there, that both people will stay their characters and just see how game 2 goes.
Now, as a competitor yourself, I'm definitely just a commentator. I do not take Smash as seriously as I have in the past. what goes through the mindset of most of these players trying to get ready for these sort of matches?
Getting ready for it? Oh, dude, I'm terrified the entire time. Of course, this is the first game I've really played competitively. I did a little bit of Smash 4 at the end, but all I'm thinking right now is how good my opponent is and how much better I need to be in order to actually defeat something like that. So when it comes to mindsets, all I can say is be confident in your own abilities. You're better than you think you are, and a lot of people don't give themselves enough credit. Yuli here, certainly giving himself enough credit though, with that 114 already onto Buster, and barely a scratch to his own name, but Arston is going to change that back very rapidly.
Very true.
Especially with that back air.
Uyu is just doing just absolutely taking control right off the bat. He does not want to lose this match. This is, like I said, you know, we did think, I personally thought at least, that the last match against Lopez, I thought it was going to go into a game 3. He ended up sweeping, but right now, this is a very even match, and this could be what we're looking for in the finals.
Now, can I also mention, what a wonderful counter from Yuli, knowing that Falco's upward movement capabilities, and he's just that this was going to be a key stage in actually getting ahead of Buster. With such a low ceiling, that up air at 150 kills. And Yuli's still on 3 stocks, just putting on the extra credit wherever he can, 63. But Arsene has come out to play and will probably end the stock, unless of course Yuli has something to say about it.
Yeah, very true right now. This is going to be an amazing match right now. 99 to 140. Does Buster have what it takes to just push him over the edge?
Yeah, I mean, in any case, this is already looking to be worse off than it was in the first game for Yuli. Like, Yuli really adapted to Buster's gameplay and got into the mindset he needs to beat this Joker. Of course, that back throw will take it on a small stage such as Yoshi's Island. I mean, I think I'm pretty scared for Buster at this point. He just needs to, I mean, this is a good start for sure, but how much more can he get before Yuli eventually takes his stock?
Yeah, for me, I am definitely a much bigger fan of wide open stages that don't have too big of an issue, you know. But that's just my gameplay, and I'm more of a casual player than anything else. But right now, Buster just trying to even it up against Uli right now.
I'm just trying to think what kill options Falco has, and it has to be just catching him up in the air. Buster, though, being really careful with his recoveries and making sure that he has the gun out to cover anything he might go for. Yuli just needs an up air or a back air, and he's not finding it. Buster is just living. Oh, beautiful reflected, though, and the reflected Iha will kill Buster. But Buster managed to really kind of bring it back in just that one turn of events. Of course, Yuli's going to be able to play now that our Joker's back at low percent until he just takes his life like that.
Yep, so now we have an even match. Game 2. Yuli wins this, we go into a third match. But Buster wins, then it's all over, and Yuli goes home and into the loser's bracket.
Honestly, I think I'd much rather see Yuli as losers simply because I'm not there yet.
Yeah, these are two people you would not want to face against. I know I would definitely lose against them, but then again, I was out first round this tournament. But right now, amazing by Yuli. He's holding on for dear life. He's got the advantage of 50% extra credit compared to Buster's 79.1.
Oh, that shield poke, though. Such a powerful thing, and Buster going for it. I thought he was going to go for the back air there. Or back throw there, but Yuli being more conservative, wanting the combos over the actual. Oh, I thought low ceiling like Yoshi's.
It was over.
I thought we were going to game 3, but Buster still has some fight in him, and I mean Yuli's just trying to get him up in the air. That's just his kill option at this point, is throw him up in the air because his forward smashes are not working out as planned. Remember, however, that's a good start, and
he missed the shot. That could have been it.
Yeah, a little bit of a misinput like that, and I mean, the game's just done. Double down tilt, though. Really smart from Yuli, knowing that it was shield safe at such a close range.
Now 100 to 138. This could be the match right here, or we could be going into game 3. It's hard to tell right now.
Now, the thing is, what's going to come first, Arsene or Death? Because that's Arsene right now coming into the arena right now. There he is.
Oh, big shot right there.
I think
Both
that
are being extremely conservative. Uli trying for anything he can. He needs to get to the middle of the map.
this is even at middle map, Arsene still kills, and that's dead. That has to be. Yep, Uli does it, forcing a game 3 situation and showing Buster that you're not the hot stuff around here.
Yeah, but that was a very interesting match. Big thing I took away in this match is
Make sure you grab all
Uli.
your stuff.
Yeah. I think I brought. Yeah.
Uli just
Have a
adapted
good day, man.
so well to Buster's gameplay.
You have a ride, right? But I mean, I totally agree. Buster was, even through the turnaround that Uli had that game, Buster and Uli just play so solidly. It's so hard to determine a clear player. But Uli going to game 3 with Inkling under his belt instead of the Falco.
Interesting, the Inkling. We have not seen many Inkling players this tournament, but how can that... Now, in my opinion, does Buster know how to adapt to that gameplay? This could be an interesting strategy. Wins twice, but messes him up. It messes Buster up with knowing, hey, he's got a different moveset now. I'm not sure what he's going to hit me with, and I'm not sure how I can rebuttal.
See, I totally agree with that. If it was a switch other than Inkling into, or Falco into Inkling, because Inkling and Falco, they just depend so much on a range distraction tool and then throwing the enemy up in the air to get kills. So
big mistake there, though.
it's not gonna be. I don't feel like it's gonna be that different for Buster to at least adapt to this new situation he finds himself in. Because up throw, not up air yet. Goes for the Randy forward smash, trying to get something, and that's dead. That's certainly, oh, maybe not, didn't get the sweet spot. That's certainly going to be a big change, though, because Yuli's going to have 3 kill confirms if he lands that side B whatsoever.
Yes, now this could be the Yu comeback that we have been waiting for. Buster at 181, does he able to get back on? This is turning into a match, but there goes his life, 3-2 now.
I was curious if Buster was going to get Arsene before he actually died to try and get that kill beforehand, but
I just
not
don't
quite.
think he would have gotten it even if he landed that last shot.
That was a beautiful conversion by Buster, and a little bit higher percent, like 10% more, and Yuli could have possibly been facing death there. Yuli, however, just saying, hey, take some ink, I'm going to be doing a lot of damage to you now. But in return, Arsene shows up and says, nah, I'm doing the damage now.
Now back onto the map awareness. You don't have any platforms to escape. This is a level playing field, short, sweet, nowhere to run. Where does that fall into these guys' mindset?
That could also be another reason why Yuli felt the need to switch to Inkling was so important as it was. Getting that roll in F smash, though, good on Buster, knowing that Yuli was going to need some ink, and that was the moment he went for it.
So the ink bar all the way up right now. Buster just can't power up at all right now, and that could be a big factor.
I mean, Buster certainly decided to show up second stock. Yuli's got to find something out to, deal with such a strategy like this. And Buster playing it safe. He's got him up to 85. Buster himself is at 100. So this is easy kill range if Yuli does manage to land a roller or even get the up throw up air combo.
No, Yuli, I was talking to some of these other players. They've all kind of said the same thing. Yuli's one to watch out for. He's a comeback kid. He knows how to... He spends 2 matches kind of working away at you slowly and then just unleashes if he has to.
I mean, so that's the thing about competitive players is that when you're in round 4 like this, everybody is good. Everybody is going to have some sort of strategy that if they land, they win, you know? Buster, though, showing that Arsene is a strategy with getting the Arsene back air to kill and just racking on the extra damage now. Keeping him out with the E-Haws and just generally playing a better spacing game than Yuli could ever do. But Yuli just knowing that the key to beating Arsene is patience and waiting him out because of it.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger fights right now that we've seen.
There we go.
This is round 4. We went from a winner's round 2 matchup just a little minute in the last match to round 4. So we're really just kind of throwing a little bit of everything at it. But right now, 48 to 11% right now, all on their last life. This is what it comes down to, and this is what we live here.
I mean, Yuli's going to have to start getting some combos if he wants to do anything to Buster, and I mean, he's doing it right now. Getting him off stage is certainly a start that's admirable, but Buster is just kind of dominating this last stock, and I feel like this is where it's really going to matter. If Yuli can find the space to turn up as he needs to.
Yuli needs to use one of the rollers to just bury him and just start dominating. He's not going to get it there. That could have been a big upset. Here we go, 93 to 127. This could be the match.
We still living though. We still good. Tried to get the grab there. The roll kept him out of it. Back air, not the strong hitbox, so it's not going to kill like it usually does. And didn't get the down air spike, which would have been probably a kill at that percentage into the up smash. But Arsene's now gone, so Buster has to do this of his own free power. I have a feeling that he's not going to get the chance to use Arsene anymore this game. So this is where it comes down to skill versus skill, and Yuli takes the run off forward air and
amazing
takes it
shot.
2-1. Yuli reverse TOing Buster.
Just comes back from that first loss and then dominates the last two matches.